Hello guys, what's up? Thomas here. Today I'm celebrating something very special, which is passing the subscriber mark of 1,595. And you're probably thinking, why would you celebrate such a strange number? Well, the reason behind it is because I used to have another channel which is called Tomaconis. I'll put a link in the description. It's still up. Maybe about 3 or 4 years ago was kind of the peak of that channel. I stopped posting ages ago. And that still has 1,595 subscribers. So I'm kind of giving myself a little pat on the back for getting my new channel, this one that I'm much more passionate about, past that mark. And it's kind of a testament to myself that I have now kind of repeated the process, meaning I've done it with one channel, I'm doing it with another channel, and a lot of you guys who are kind of used to seeing YouTubers with 30,000, 100,000, a million subscribers, 1,500 doesn't sound like a big number, but a lot of you who are kind of interested in just getting started out, who maybe have 10 subscribers, like I used to, like we've all been through. Some of you guys want to know more about how you can actually start to build a solid community and get a foundation upon which to kind of interact with your audience, kind of get people actually watching and sharing your videos and inspiring people. And if you guys are interested in kind of learning how I just got a couple of channels to this mark, then I've got a few tips for you today that are kind of just 3 very basic tips about how you can start to grow your audience on YouTube. But before we get into that, I want to give you guys an idea about what my old channel was about. So here's a little montage.
You're adopted! This is Sparta! This is Sparta!
Hi, I'm Grandy McShlandy. Hi, I'm Shlandy McAndy. Dandy McRandy. I'm Crandy McDandy. I'm Shandy McDandy. I'm Bandy McZandy. I'm Randy McRandy. I'm Shandy McRandy.
I'm glad I'm lame.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun making those videos. As a side note, if you're wondering why I didn't continue that channel, to be honest, I stopped making videos on that channel just at the wrong time because things were just starting to blow up. I had a couple of videos there that went really crazy for me anyway. One of them got over 200,000 views. The reason why I stopped is because it wasn't something I was really passionate about at the time. I kind of lost interest, to be honest, in making these comedy sketch videos that you see and even the action films and stuff. Don't get me wrong, I actually want to do way more of that sort of stuff in the future, but kind of on a bigger scale, in a kind of direction that supports what I'm doing now. Also, it was just a weird time. I think I was like 17, 18, with like school and exams and all that stuff that kind of gets in the way there. So let's get into the tips that I have for you guys who are kind of interested in growing your channel. And before we get into it, also comment below if you want more advice in this area. Quite a lot of you guys have been telling me that you actually want to hear more about how you can actually begin to start growing your audience. So let me know if you want to hear more about that side of things. Right, let's get cracking. These are very, very obvious tips, but they serve to kind of get you guys thinking, right? So number 1 is obviously have high quality video content. I cannot stress this enough. You can't build a following, you can't build any sort of community, especially within travel video niches. If you want to make videos about your life, about your adventures, it's very hard to do that and communicate that with terrible looking videos. Number 2 is collaboration. Now you might have seen the latest collaboration I did with George Benson, who's a good friend of mine, and we collaborated. He's got a much bigger audience than me, and he sent hundreds of subscribers my way. And if you're one of George's guys, if you're one of George's fans, welcome. I welcome you aboard. So there are a few kind of things to keep in mind with collaboration. Number 1, you have to have high quality decent videos. So everything here relates back to that first point. Say you collaborate with somebody and he's got 1 million subscribers. Even if you get all of these people watching your stuff, you're not actually going to get that many people sticking around and wanting to see more of your stuff if it's not very good, if it's not high quality. To explain the collaboration that me, George, and also 2 other guys, Simon from Stop Jabbering On and SP, Slice of Matt. These guys also have a lot of subscribers, and we did a collaboration where I was making a kind of the main film of the day, and then all the other guys were doing a behind the scenes and linking to that video. So that's a really, really cool way to link back and collaborate with each other's channels, and we're going to be doing more. So for example, George is kind of going to make a mini film in itself, and me and Simon are going to do the behind the scenes to that. So that's a way to all cross-collaborate each other's channels. When doing this, also keep in mind that you want your audiences to be vaguely similar. So for example, Simon's audience, who does daily vlogs, and George's audience, who also does daily vlogs, are very, very synergistic with each other. People who are watching daily vlogs are going to be interested in watching other daily vlogs. In the same way that mine and George's channels are quite synergistic as well, because George travels a lot. He's always kind of on the road. He's trying to see as many countries as he can, go on a lot of adventures. And what do I teach? How to make travel films. So that's a very, very synergistic audience as well. So when you're collaborating, try and pick people with similar audiences. And the third thing I'm going to talk about is interaction. And this is really important, and it's something I didn't actually do very often in my old channel, Tom O'Connor's, because I was getting a lot of attention and I was kind of shy at that point, and I was kind of almost weirded out by the attention. Like I got 2 girls on Twitter kind of like retweeting everything I was doing and liking everything and commenting about me and things like that. And rather than think, oh, this is great, they like what I do, I was kind of like almost insecure about the videos. So I just thought, oh, this is weird, they must be weird, which is just ridiculous. So what you want to do is interact with your audience. So reply to comments. If you have an email list, make sure you send out emails, reply to emails, and use social media in general, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, whatever, to communicate with your audience, ask them what they kind of want to see from you. And once you get that interaction, you kind of build up that loyal kind of core fan base that is going to kind of really like everything you do and share that with their friends and like your stuff. And that's really what you want to grow upon. So those are a few really important points for you guys to think about if you're interested in growing your audience. As an update from my end, I'm still in England. I'm kind of planning out a few more trips at the moment where I can start really getting into making travel films again and sharing them with you guys, because that's what I'm truly passionate about. For now, I'm in England. I'm really enjoying myself. We're going on lots of adventures with George and Simon, and I'm also working very hard behind the scenes with the courses that I'm running, trying to help as many people out as possible and kind of getting all that stuff handled there. So until next time, keep filming and speak soon.